Hey guys, Dennis here, Muddy Water Search and Recovery. Today has been a roller coaster. I'm sure many of you have seen or heard on the news about what transpired at the parade here in Kansas City, Missouri today. Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Today was the celebration parade, and everything was good, everybody having a good time. And right at the end, tragedy struck. There was gunshots, gunfire just west of Union Station near West Pershing and Kessler Road. We do know that there is one person who is deceased. Turns out she was a DJ on a radio station, a mother of two. Her coworkers have come out and said, extremely loving, caring lady who unfortunately is now deceased, including the gunshot wounds and the other injuries that took place. I did see one person ended up with a broken leg, several other injuries. Over 30 people, and this is reported by Fox 4 News, which is one of our local news stations. They have reported over 30 people had been hurt in some way. Children's Mercy Hospital out of Kansas City, Missouri, reported that they had 12 patients. 11 of those are children. Out of their patients, 9 of those had gunshot wounds. They did announce they do expect all of their patients to recover, but over 30 people were injured, be it gunshot, be it something else. They did have a massive police presence for security at the parade. It's been reported there were over 800 law enforcement officers on scene. Over 600 of those were from Kansas City. I think they've done a tremendous job. I'm sure you've all seen the videos that people had taken out there and from the news channels. While the gunshots were happening and people were running to get away from that, you saw law enforcement charging to the locations these gunshots were coming from, risking their own lives to get the shooters, get them in custody, keep them from hurting anybody else. I believe they've done an amazing job out there today, and very, very thankful to them. Again, 3 people are in custody. They did say they recovered a firearm. They have not said what type of firearm or how many firearms were recovered. As you can imagine, I'm sure this is a very, very active investigation. It'll probably be, hopefully tomorrow we get more information on this, especially when it comes to motive. Just another senseless act of violence. And there are several patients that are in critical condition. So our thoughts and prayers definitely go out to all of the victims in this tragedy and to all of their families. I know earlier today, Children's Mercy had released a phone number and was asking any parent that had a child that they believed could be in the care of Children's Mercy, please call that phone number, which told us that they did have at least one patient that was a minor and their parents were not there. I did see where there was somebody that was running to law enforcement, and this had been several hours after everything started to quiet down, so to speak. She wasn't able to find her kid. Just very, very sad stories coming out of this. And again, we're not going to know what happened until they're able to release that information. Hopefully they can get that out soon. It won't be everything, obviously, as this is ongoing, but please, please keep these families and these victims in your thoughts and prayers. Let's keep law enforcement in our thoughts and prayers as they do this investigation, that they can uncover whatever the truth may be and get to the bottom of this. If you were at the parade and you had videos of anything that was going on that may help law enforcement, or if you were hurt, be it gunshot or other injury, and you have not reported, they are asking that you call the phone number 816-413-3477 and let them know. And if you witnessed something or saw something you think may help, they ask you to call 816-234-5111. I will have both of these numbers down in the video description. But what should have been a day of celebration, of joy, of coming together with a common purpose that, should have brought everybody together that was there. It was reported that there were over 800,000 people there to celebrate with the Chiefs of winning the Super Bowl. And then this happened. I've watched several news videos where they're showing clips and people running. Now, at this particular parade, like as with last year, the Liberty Memorial, it's the World War, I don't know if it's the World War I or II Memorial and Museum, excuse me, that is a pretty good distance from Union Station, but it's a big grass hill, and people are back all the way up into there to watch the parade. At Union Station is where the players would come on stage and address the crowd, and that's where the parade itself actually ended. And the people that were all the way up there, when they saw people start scattering, basically, they went ahead and turned around and just started walking to their vehicles to leave. They didn't even realize anything was going on. Some people did get interviewed later on and said that they thought that was just the end of the celebration and they were going to their vehicles to head home. Those that were closer all reported hearing the gunshots, originally thinking it was fireworks. It turned out that was not the case. 3 suspects in custody, over 800,000 people there, and 30 people were hurt. One of those deceased. That is a huge number and never should have happened. But thank God it was not any worse. The potential was there that this could have been much worse. And, again, our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims and their families and to law enforcement. And, on top of comfort and healing, we pray that justice takes its course in this case. So, guys, with that, please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Until next time, you guys stay safe.